What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Keys.
I am Seth.
And this is our first video podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna trial run this. We need a cameraman, bro.
We do need a cameraman.
Because I feel real weird just like
we do
staring at this fucking
we do need
this phone.
We do need a camera. But we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see how it goes. Sorry we have not we ain't recorded in almost a month.
Almost a month.
Yeah, almost a month. So to our viewers, we apologize.
To our loyal listeners, we do apologize. It's been a wild one for the both of us.
We hope everybody's been good. I know these last few weeks I've been through some trying things with family, my health, my kids, just everything. Life has been lifing for real.
I ain't got that problem. Well, I can't say that. I think I just been working a lot more. Definitely working a lot more because, my job, looking for a part-time job was just stupid to me. So I just work my full-time job like a part-time job. Whenever there's overtime opportunities, I just snatch them joints up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because... yeah, being broke ain't it, and I want new shit. So,
man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's what it's all about. Like, I was talking to my grandma about it, and she was like, "The problem with y'all generation is that y'all try to rush to everything."
Right.
And I think what we got to learn in this generation is that it's not as easy to be stable as it was for the older generations.
Right.
So it's not as easy to get a house in your 30s or your late 20s, or it's not as easy to get your credit together in your...
It's not easy to do none of that.
It's not easy to do anything these days.
No, it's not.
At all.
It's easy to get in trouble.
It's easy to get in trouble.
It's easy as hell to get in trouble these days.
Extremely easy to become financially unstable.
Facts. It's real easy to become broke out here. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah. So let's talk about this first. What size shoes do you wear?
I wear 10.5.
Why your feet so damn little?
My feet aren't little. I'm just stocky. So it's like, like how foam posits look good on certain size people.
Yeah.
And then after you pass that threshold, it starts looking like clown shoes. So I'm in that.
I feel like everything looks bad on me.
I'm 5'10" and I'm stocky. So my shoes, and I got broad legs, so everything just looks compact.
I mean, we pretty much the same height, but my feet are huge.
We wear like a 13.
I wear 13. I wear 12.5, 13. So all of my shoes are expensive.
My brother wears I don't want to lie to you. I think he wear like a 15.
Yeah, my favorite cousin, my closest cousin, wear like a 15, 16. He's like 6'2".
You can't buy sneakers with your feet that big.
Yeah, so that's like he don't wear. I don't.
You can if you go to Nike, to the outlet, and you go to the back, wherever the back is. It's like a wall dedicated to Bigfoot people.
Yeah,
and it's like everything up there because those are the Jordans that nobody buys because, not everybody's son is a 7-foot athlete.
Yeah.
So if I had big feet, I would definitely rack up.
Like my cousin, like he's tall, but he's not like he's like 6'2". He wear like a 15.
Damn.
I'm 5'11", 5'10". I wear a 13. My brother's like 6 feet. He wears a damn 12.5.
Yeah.
Even my pops is like 5'7". He wear a 12.
Big feet don't run in my family.
I don't know.
At least not. My pops wears an 11. My oldest sons, my older two, they both wear a 10 and a 10.5.
But they're not done growing.
No, my oldest son is 6 foot.
Oh damn, he gonna be way taller than you.
Yeah, for sure.
He already taller than you.
He is taller than me, and
I probably end up being like 6'2" or something.
Don't forget, like I put you in your neck.
He'll knock your ass out.
Word up.
Would you Marvin Gaye one of your kids?
What is Marvin? What does that mean?
You never heard the story of Marvin Gaye? How he died?
No.
You didn't know Marvin.
His father shot him?
His father killed him.
No.
Yeah, his dad killed him.
You had me thinking some wild. No.
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 His
No.
dad killed him. Yeah.
I couldn't do that to something I created.
I feel the same.
I could whoop my kids to hell, but
I'll whoop them. But
I
killing
can't
killing them,
kill my
nah, I
child.
can't do that.
Nah.
Actually killing my kids, I can't do that.
It got to be some extreme circumstances.
Yeah, like they hit
like
their
you
mama
done
or
did something crazy, like, and death is probably more pleasing. I mean, I don't know, but sheesh.
Yeah, I just be looking at your like. I mean, my shoe game is not bad. It's just
I have a lot of sneakers, bro, but it's like I don't go nowhere, so I don't wear them.
Oh, we about to change that.
But I mean, I get out every now and then now, but yeah, I just got an affinity for. I mean, because back in the day, I used to get laughed at for my sneakers. And it wasn't really like, it wasn't that bad because it was only like for like a summer.
Yeah.
Maybe a summer, maybe 2 summers. But saying that to say, like, people used to make fun of my sneakers back in the day. Because, I mean, my mom's wasn't into shoes like that. And I didn't have no siblings. So I didn't really have nobody to, bounce off of.
Yeah.
So, but my cousins were always fashionable. But, me seeing them was so far in between. It's like, but then the kids on my block used to really make fun of me. And then my pop started giving me an allowance and it was a wrap. Yeah, you mad late.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Mad late because I've been doing a podcast, but it's on audio. Hit my inbox and I'll give you the link.
Yeah, bro. Shoes is crazy for me because it's a hit or miss. I might catch something on sale. Like I just bought some J's few months ago, some the ones that dropped the
ones and low top ones that you was wearing that day.
Well, I got two.
Right, you told me you bought 2 pairs.
Yeah, well, when I got another pair, they got they're high top.
Mm-hmm.
Then I bought a mid top pair, but the high top
Ewings pair, that you kept talking about.
Nah,
oh,
I'm gonna get those Ewings, but those are gonna be like dressy type of
Ewings.
Yeah, Ewings are dope, bro. I like
dressy.
Them. The low top ones.
In a million years.
The low top ones.
Ewings and dressy would be
like the low top ones. Trust me, I got a couple outfits that are rock good with those, like some dressy type of outfits. Not an actual suit, but like a nice,
a nice ensemble that'll complement your footwear.
But yeah, let's talk about that. Men in fashion. Like, who taught you how to dress? Like,
who taught me how to dress?
Yeah, who was the person that like you like in your hood? Who was like you was like this nigga always fly? You from New York, so
what's crazy?
It's like the fly capital.
New York does have its own style, but like the person who taught me how to dress was my cousin Keisha.
A female?
She was she went through this phase where she was a tomboy. She wasn't gay or nothing, at least I didn't think so. But she wore boy clothes. And I mean, she was fresh as fuck. Always had her hair done. Fucking, I hope moms don't say, gold door knockers with a name on it, chains everywhere. Like my cousin looked like Mr. T. And she was always like fresh to me. So between me and my cousin Kyle, we would just like home in on that. Yeah. And then my influences came from other people and all that other stuff. But I dress my way. Like I'm real simple. Like I dress like how they say rich people dress.
Yeah.
Black shirt, blue jeans, clean sneakers.
So you'll be like the black Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I dress real simple. Like, look, Adam Sandler, all you see Adam Sandler wear is basketball shorts and white ankle socks. Man. I mean, white crew socks.
Worth $700 million.
Right, but that's that's comfortable to me. I dress comfortable.
Shops at Walmart.
But I had a realization the other day, and I was like, I want to go to different functions. And these functions warrant me to dress
I want to start getting
different. Right.
Yeah.
I want to put on pea coats and blazers and like going to all these weddings.
You talking to the right nigga.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I never used to do that before, but now I feel drawn to it. So I want to go to those crowds because I think those are the people who I prefer to be around. Because when I'm around the hood, I'm uncomfortable.
I'm starting to, and once again, everybody watching and like just my background, where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? I I always wanted to aspire to be black excellence my whole
Right.
entire life because
Right.
my pops was he wasn't like my pops like no he not no street nigga no hood dude and nothing like that. But my pops he got flair, bro. Like
Right.
that's what taught me how to dress.
He commands attention when he
Oh
comes into the room.
man, my daddy he's known for how he dresses.
And I think my pops is loose. My pops was a bodybuilder, so
Yeah.
his size alone
People
captured
attract-
people's
yeah.
attention. But my pops was fresh. Like my pops had gold chains, gold rings. My pops loved gold, and the way he dressed was like, I don't know. I ain't never seen my pops dressed up, but my pops went out a lot because I bullshit you not, bro. I could go to New York and it'd be some lady in his age group who will stop me and be like, "You look like somebody," and I'll be like, "Who?" And they'd be like, "This guy named Michael," and I'll be like, "What's his last name?" And they'll say it, and I'll be like, "It's my father," and they'll be like, "I knew it, your daddy," and I'll be like, "Wow, that was too much information," but that's good to know that he's remembered in such a light.
Everybody knew my pops for how he dressed. Like
Yeah.
my pops, everybody knew my pops from high school. He wore a shirt and a tie in high school and carried a briefcase. And
Oh,
so
wow.
like everybody from that era that knew him, because I look just like him.
Right.
So like and then our last name is very unique. And so everybody that knew him,
Hightower?
yeah, very new. It's like we're like the only family in the whole
I
city.
got a homie with the last name
Yeah, we're
Hightower.
like the only family in the city that got that last name. Like one of the only families.
Right.
But everybody, people that know him and my uncles, they were like, man, your daddy, man, he used to carry that briefcase. And there's two things everybody do about my pops. He could fight and he could dress. And he could jump. He was really good at basketball. He was only like 5 foot. He only like 5'8", but he could dunk.
Right.
You know, so
They always remember those people.
yeah, man. But I think
Mary Jane was good.
for me, when it comes to fashion, I don't like. I mean, like to me, this is a fly outfit.
So
But-
Shein outfits.
Yes, I mean,
Because
to everybody,
I'm the blue in the pants go with
I
the
don't
blue
wanna-
in the shirt.
I don't want to reveal my secrets, but everybody that know me know I've pretty much always been.
A well
Like
dressed
fresh.
man. Okay.
But these days, since I've lost all this weight, I've lost 150 pounds in the last 2 years.
I found 100.
Not willing.
Right.
You know, everybody else that's watching know I've always, pretty much my whole adulthood, I was over 300 pounds,
Right. You was big as hell.
and they put me on dialysis. And I
But
lost
now
all
we
that
know
weight.
we know
You know.
why though.
Yeah, but I can buy clothes wherever. I can buy clothes wherever I want to buy clothes. At.
I'm trying to lose weight myself. Like I looked at myself and black is supposed to be a disappearing color.
It's supposed to be.
And
yeah.
bruh, I done filled it in. So
mean,
I gotta get
You're about the same size you was when we met.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get no bigger, but like looking down,
got a
and
dad
being older,
gut, that's
yeah,
it. You just got the dad
yeah, I
gut,
got
that's
a
it.
father figure. This shit is annoying.
I ain't never heard that one.
I don't got a dad bod. I got a father figure.
But I will say this: I spend my money on my hats and my big money on my hats and my shoes
yeah,
and my underwear. I cannot wear cheap
son.
underwear.
You know what's crazy?
I
I said this
cannot.
shit the other day. This is the most underwear I've ever had in my
I swear
life.
to God, I
bro.
got like 40 pair of underwear.
I go to Ross and that little section in the back where they got the underwears and
Yeah.
the t-shirts,
yeah.
and I rack up.
I do, bro. I cannot wear cheap underwear, bro.
Nah.
And I never have. Even when I was a kid, my pops never bought me cheap underwear.
Nah, I tell my kids to like, if y'all need underwears or whatever, even my daughter, I'm like, if you need panties or anything, let me know.
I know niggas that buy their drawers. I know niggas that buy their boxes from the gas station.
Nah,
I'll go to the gas
could
station and buy a
never.
t-shirt.
I could never. I can't even do that.
I'll buy a t-shirt from
I
the
don't
gas
even go in the
station.
gas station. I go in the gas station to buy body armor and Black Rifle Coffee Group coffee.
What is that?
Yo, Black Rifle, son. I was buying
I never heard of
Starbucks
that.
for a long time, right?
Yeah.
And then one day I walk up in there and Starbucks is like $4 or $5 a can.
Yeah.
And I'm like, get the fuck
In the
out of
gas
here.
station?
In the gas station.
What gas station do you go to?
Well, you know, I work out in
Oh, so you be
Plainfield.
going to Thornton's and all that. huh?
Not Thorns, I go to Speedway. So I was looking for another option, and they had this Black Rifle Coffee Group or something like that. So I'm like, I wonder how this tastes. So I mean, I don't know if you know, but you can't really mess up chocolate. So I bought the mocha.
Yeah.
and I sipped it. It was good. So I'm like, okay. So now Speedway got 2 for $7. So now I buy the mocha and the vanilla. So I sip the vanilla. Boom, it's a hit. I'm like, yo,
I'm not big on
it's like 50 cents cheaper than Starbucks. Starbucks is like $4.20-something. I shouldn't even be drinking this shit, but I be needing it in the morning. So saying that to say, yeah, Black Rifle, yo, I want to buy a stock in that joint because it's magically delicious.
So Black Rifle Company Group or
Coffee Group, Coffee Company, whatever it's called.
If y'all see this, we are seeking a sponsorship right now.
I love that stuff.
We are seeking a sponsorship right now. But yeah, I spend my big money on my hats and my shoes. But my actual clothes, I don't spend big money on it. Like I'll go get a t-shirt from the gas station and I'll just get some jeans off of Shein or Boohoo.
No, sir. My jeans are I buy with it's this jean company called Raw.
Okay.
And between that and Polo, that's my pants.
Yeah.
Yep. G-Star Raw.
Yeah.
And Polo jeans. And my shirts, I got a vast array. I try, like if I buy sneakers, I try to buy a shirt from that brand. So I got Nike shirts and Adidas shirts and Reebok shirts. And I try to, keep up with that. But Puma shirts.
Yeah.
It's endless. A bunch of t-shirts, bunch of black tees from Target.
Yeah, I'm big on sets, stuff that come together like this came together.
I was looking at a denim set the other day, and I was like, because I was in a club, whatever it is, and I seen two guys. They had on the same denim outfit.
Man, that's Indianapolis.
That was cute.
That's some Indianapolis.
They went to the bar matching,
they was boys,
men.
Like no, like I mean together, like
yeah, like it was homeboys. Yeah,
that's well, we know what's going down behind closed doors with them.
I don't want to assume.
I can't match with no nigga unless it's like an event, like a family reunion or something.
They was at the bar.
Like unless we all got on the same shirt for like a family reunion or a funeral or I can't.
I don't even like my homeboys to smell like me.
Man,
but these dudes had this denim outfit on, and I was like,
same shoes too.
I don't remember.
Probably had the same haircut, everything.
Nah, one had braids, and I think the other one was a dreadhead. Oh, man. Or one of them had a cut. Something they was matching, but not 100%. So, but yeah, I was like, yo, I want one of those because back in the day, denim outfits used to be like the shit.
It's still hot,
but you gotta I don't do like all the rips and the rips and the fill in with a cartoon character.
Yeah, I tried that.
But they sandblasted and
I like to look grown.
Yeah, I like to look my age.
Yeah, I like to look grown.
My shorty told me the other day, like I dress like I'm stuck in the 90s because I had this iceberg shirt on. And I was like, I mean, the way it was cut, I didn't really care for it, but it went with my sneakers. And I've never worn this shirt, bro. Yeah. So I'm like, I have to wear it at least once so I could put it away. So I wore it once, folded it up, and put it away. So I'll never have to wear that shirt again. It was just in my closet, and it was just like, wear me. So I put it on, and that was that.
Yeah, bro. I just don't spend that much money on clothes no more. Like hats and shoes, yeah, but the actual outfits, nah. Because I really don't. These days, I don't go too many places unless I'm going on a date or
and that's what I'm saying. I want to get into that, like
I'm going out of town or something,
like going out, not even like necessarily going out on dates, but just like getting out with the homies. Like it's so much to do out here.
It is,
and I never get a chance to experience it because I don't got nobody to hang with. I mean, I got people now, but like my brother always busy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but now I just want to be forced into that environment.
Yeah, my mistake was like when I was married. I didn't like we would go places, but I didn't take her a lot of places. So I know since we've both been apart, we've both been getting out more, which is I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love going out of town. I love going I love it. I love traveling. And I think the reason I didn't travel that much is because I did it before I met her.
Right.
So I was like, I already did that,
Nah, but you know what I realized? It's okay to do that shit again.
It is. It definitely is.
I've always been avid about like
traveling is like eating. You should never stop doing
it. Yeah, man. Eat that shit again.
Yeah, you should never stop.
So I plan on doing a lot of things that I probably try to cancel out because I did it already.
Right.
And yeah,
It's just a headache.
for sure. Getting out and seeing something different
Yeah.
is definitely worth it.
So how do we feel about, and we was just talking about this, financial stability in this generation, in this era, in this economy? What the hell is going on? Because we are starting to see that our generation is way worse off than our older generations were at our age.
Everything's expensive.
I think that's what it is.
Everything's expensive. Jobs aren't paying enough.
They're pretty much paying us what they was paying our parents.
Right.
Back in the 90s.
Right. But back then that was a lot of money. You could buy a house.
$20 an hour was
lit.
Yeah.
$20 an hour now is just the same as $7 an hour.
Pretty much is. Yeah, $20 an hour now is.
I make $20 an hour now.
Pretty much you barely getting by.
And it's a headache.
Unless you already got some bread stacked up.
Right.
But for somebody to, back when our, parents and grandparents was coming up, if they still live with their parents at 19, 20, between 19 and 25 years old, people making $15 an hour.
Well, kids, I don't want to say they're kicking their kids out. I think kids.
Black people actually do.
They do.
Black folks do.
They do. But what I'm saying is, kids are now more so wanting
to go out
or demanding to be let go. Yeah. So they are taking it upon themselves to leave the nest.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I know for me, this is my first time ever being in the situation where I could actually save money.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I told you about my truck. I'm like, I'm gonna just completely let that truck go.
Right.
So I'm 33 years old. I have 2 kids. I'm going through a divorce. Like, I need money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need money. And plus I can't work because I'm sick. So I need money.
Right.
You feel me? So I've had one opportunity in life where I got some type of excess income, but it was giving me the back pay money. I didn't know that they was giving, because usually when they give you back pay money on disability, they give you a lump sum check. They didn't do that with me.
Right.
They just was adding extra money onto my base pay of the disability, and I did not know that. So I was just spending money, paying bills, buying stuff, but I didn't know I was getting back pay.
Right.
So I was supposed to be putting that back pay money up.
Right.
And I didn't do that.
Wilding.
So now I've gotten in contact with a financial literal person who actually, I'm telling you this now, after him telling me, and I honestly, I want to I think we should do an interview with him, because he told me his story, and I'm just like, man, if he can make it from out of that, and he's at where he's at now, like, I know I can do anything.
The key to financial literacy, the key to financial freedom, in my opinion, is frugality. You got to live frugal.
Yeah, you have to.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to look like a white man, bro.
Yeah, you got to be frugal. And you can't, and you got to sacrifice that urge. Like, you can't just, I'll do it today, because then you do it today,
I know
and
niggas
you do it again, it becomes a habit.
I know niggas that got a little bit of money. Every time Jordans drop, they getting them.
Right. But they're budgeting their money for a Jordan release.
Right.
You got to budget your money and for that next bill until you can catch up on that bill and then pay that bill off. And when you talk to richer people, they tell you that debt isn't bad. It is the accumulation of bad debt that's bad. Because there's a lot of people who are billions of dollars in debt, but got millions of dollars in the bank. You know what I'm saying?
I was watching this show called A Man in Fool on Netflix, and the dude was like $2 billion in debt, but he was like worth like $500 million.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to learn how to do that. Like, I want to learn how to manage debt.
I'm bad at
in a way that it benefits me. I'm horrible at spending. I'm a see it, want it, buy it.
I am horrible. And like I said, my ex used to always tell me this. I am horrible when it comes to money. I'm horrible, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting better, but I'm still rough around the edges.
I'm horrible. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I went and found somebody actually in my neighborhood that I observed. I'm like, this dude, he drive this. He owns a restaurant. I see how he dressed. Let me go ask this guy. You know, he always talks to our family. So I asked him that. I'm like, man, you think you can sit me down and put me on like a budget? He was like, yeah. He's like, come over at any time. And then he told me his story. And I'm like, He was like, I wasn't always like this, bro. He's like, I'm from a city just like, and this is a white dude. He's from Youngstown, Ohio. I don't know if you ever heard of Youngstown.
Yeah, that's the last exit on the way out to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's like another Gary, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So he put me on a budget, and he was like, just start off small. Don't. I was trying to put up a band a month. He was like, don't do that.
Yeah, you got to be realistic. You got to make it realistic.
That's what he was saying. And I think that leads into also leading as a man. And that's why I tell a lot of females, like, and I'm sorry, I really believe this. I think a lot of women think that men are born with all the answers. We are not. We're human just like y'all are human. We're not born with all the answers. We're not born with financial literacy. We're not born, a lot of us aren't born knowing how to control our emotions. A lot of us are not born knowing how to do all of these things.
Right.
And a lot of us did not have fathers to teach us. So, even with my pops, like my pops taught me pretty much everything I know, but it was some things he did not teach him. Even though, my pops is my best friend. I know most niggas didn't have their pops.
Yeah.
Same thing with my grandfather. My pops had his father, but it's a lot of things my grandfather did not teach my father. So yeah, I know dealing with our generation, financial freedom, like you just said, or literacy, it looks different now.
Yeah.
It looks more different now than it ever has looked in this country because of, like you said, the economics of how things go. It kind of goes hand in hand with why people don't understand the concept of the WNBA. The reason the WNBA, why they don't have all of these things is because people don't watch those games.
Right.
They do now.
Yes.
But before, they weren't
women's basketball wasn't important.
They was not getting the revenue to buy private jets and to buy, presidential hotel suites and stuff like that. And
right.
It's true what they say. It takes money to make money.
Facts.
It does. It takes money to make money. So like right now, like I told everybody, I'm trying to start this media company. And I've been wavering on the video content that we're going to do. Actually, rest in peace to Dion and rest in peace to Spoon. My cousin Dion got killed this past weekend. And he was actually going to go in with me on the media company. He was gonna literally control the whole comedy, like the whole comedy department, because he was one of the funniest niggas you ever meet in your life. But I'm just trying to figure it out right now, planning it, what kind of content we're gonna put out. Right now, this is the only content that we're putting out.
Right.
But it's a lot of people out here that's taking steps towards being financially free.
Right. And going to work every day is a step towards financial freedom.
It is.
That's how I look at it.
How does that? But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think we gonna get no pensions.
Pension?
I don't think our generation's gonna get it unless we're in a union.
I'm gonna get a pension.
You probably will.
Yeah, I work for the government. I'm gonna get a pension.
But the regular motherfucker that work for Amazon, not.
Well, that's that. But see, Amazon, a lot of companies offer you an opportunity to set yourself up for retirement. Now,
after you done worked there for after you done killed yourself.
Yeah, but you gotta invest in yourself.
Back in the 70s and 80s, you like the first day they telling you this is your pension plan. You know what I'm saying?
If you can get access to a 401k or I forgot what the other one is called, like a 451 or something like that. But whatever it is, whatever retirement, just pay attention to it and then invest.
I drain mine.
I've done it, but on the flip side, if your company puts 6%, matches you 6%, up to 6%, that money comes out pre-tax.
Exactly.
You put 6%. So now your company's giving you 6, you're giving yourself 6. Now you got 12% put away. In 3 months, that's going to be a lot of fucking money.
A lot of money.
You're going to have a comma. I say that because I've only worked my job for 4 months and my company gives me 14%.
Damn. Man, I don't even think my pops get that. I don't even know what
14%. So,
man, that's crazy.
My retirement, I'm not contributing nothing besides what they I think the minimum is
I
like
need
2.
to call your job, bro.
So the minimum in mine is 2, and then for them they give me 14. So that's 16% of my check that goes towards retirement. And our retirement, right, in 4 months, I've already got a comma.
Damn.
Right.
Damn.
Now, it's not a huge amount, but in the 4 months that I've been there, there's already a comma on my retirement. Now, is that something that I'm going to be living off of? Absolutely not.
Nah, definitely.
But now, if we take 4 months and we multiply that by 3, which makes it a year, still going to be a comma, but the number before that is going to be quite larger. Might be a double-digit number. You know what I'm saying? And you just rock it out, man. You got to have a plan. You can't let nobody plan for you.
Man, so listen. Every man, listen.
Men, listen.
Listen, please listen. I know you're not a biblical person, but I am. I'm
spiritual.
I'm a very biblical person. And I try to live my life by the Bible and apply those things to my life.
I kind of do that too, but go ahead.
The Bible says, write the vision and make it plain. That pretty much means you have to plan. As a man, you have to have a plan. Mm-hmm. It does not always mean that plan will work.
Follow through.
But you can always get away with that plan being messed up or failing if you had one in the first place.
So does that fall in with the biblical analogy of you got to meet, well, it's not an analogy, but people say it like you got to meet God halfway. He's not going to do all the work for you.
No. So the Bible says faith without works is dead. So if you are not putting in the problem with mainly westernized Christianity, I do not claim to be a Christian. I claim to be Hebrew. Not one of those.
Nah, man, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I don't know.
Not the ones that be on the street telling white people they're gonna go to hell.
I don't know.
One of those. But yes, you have to put in the work. It's just like anything else.
Yeah, for sure.
Being a man of God, a woman of God, a child of God, period,
requires work.
It requires work.
Sure.
You cannot be living a lifestyle contrary to what you're preaching. That's what I had to learn. That's one of the main reasons why I left my marriage, was because I could not be out here doing the things I was doing to my wife and then going to church every Sunday. And these people knew what I was doing.
Right.
I could not be out here living the life that I was living and then wanting my wife to respect me, or one of my in-laws to respect me, or even one of my own family to respect me as a man of God.
Right.
So yes, being a child of God, you have to being a good person, period, or trying to aspire to be a good person, period, you have to put in the work. And that starts with that basically starts with confronting your own crap, like confronting your own problems.
Right. Holding yourself accountable.
And I think, and that above everything else, I've done the greatest job of doing that. I would tell anybody what I did wrong in my entire life. I found out that in order to be a man, you do have to be accountable. That's that's one of the first things of being a man is
accountability,
and then self-sufficientness. My grandfather always taught me, you cannot be a king out here trying to find a queen if you don't have a castle. You can't. And there's nothing wrong with moving in with a woman, but I've done it once. I've moved in another woman's home once. And when I moved into her home, I took on all the bills.
Right.
When I was married, I pretty much paid all the bills the entire time that we were together.
Fuck that.
And I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't have no kind of issue with it at all. I didn't have an issue with it at all.
All that shit.
But at the same time, like I said, it's things that I was not taught. So I didn't know how to take my money and put up this amount every month to move towards a larger goal. And that's the thing about, like I said, once again, being a man, planning and goal processing. trying to get towards a goal.
Right.
So now I'm in the mindset of, okay, cool. I tried this once. I tried being married. I tried being a family man.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take some time off to figure out what's going on with me. That's what I did. 8 months of therapy. I'm still in therapy. We got down to me and my therapist got down to the nitty gritty of it. Found out, okay, this is where you messed up. This is where you messed up. This is the plan that we're gonna follow after this.
Right.
And I've been on that plan. Now, some things have transpired since then. But, you know, I don't think a lot of people understand that men's mental health means a lot. And to be this great man, you have to be mentally stable and you have to be mentally happy within yourself.
Right.
When I was married, I was not happy with myself. I wasn't happy with my marriage. I wasn't happy with how I looked. I was overweight. I didn't like me. I didn't like myself. And that led me to marry somebody that I didn't really like.
Right.
And a lot of times you got to realize that that's probably what it was. And the number one issue in our generation is not even the finances. It's not the kids. It's not the AIDS. It's not the drugs. It is trauma bonding. That's the number one issue in our generation is trauma bonding. We connect with people we should not be connecting with.
I could see that.
That's the number one. Think about it, bro. Our body counts is ridiculous in this generation. I know people that have slept with over 500 people.
That's disgusting.
Men and women.
Yeah, that's gross.
I know folks that have slept with animals. Like I know people that bro, seriously. Not like no, and they'll verbally be, oh yeah, I've done that.
They will confirm it.
You know, so I want to be the type of man, because I'm already this type of man. People come to me and they talk to me about their problems. Men, women, don't matter. Right. But at the same time, I want to be a man that I trust myself more than anything.
Right.
I trust myself more than anything. I trust God. I trust God more than anything. And this time, what I'm going through in my life, some people, I'm not gonna say no names, but some people think that me being sick and me living with my mom and me, you know, being on disability, they're saying, and some people think it's my karma, but I don't necessarily believe that. I think it's God pulling me back in because I lost my connection with God, and I know that I wasn't supposed to be connected to some of the people that I was connected to in the last about 13 years.
So yeah, shake you up,
bro. Yeah, it's real what they say. You know, the prodigal son returns. Like it's a true thing. It's a true thing. You know, so I look up to a lot of people like my dad. I even look up to you because I'm just like, man, like your situation.
Wow,
bro. I could not deal with some of the things that you deal. Like I know my temper, bro.
Oh, yeah, I don't have a temper anymore.
Like I know when it comes to my kids, bro, that's the one thing. I'm sorry, bro. I don't care who it is. Anybody can get it when it comes to my kids.
I feel that way too, but I realize that you just gotta let the law do what the fuck they gonna do. If they do anything. Because nowadays it's a hit or miss. But one thing that I will not do is allow somebody to trick me off the streets.
And that's where I'm at right now. Like learning to be the asshole.
Yeah.
Because I've never been that. I've always been like the cool dude. Unless a nigga had a problem with me. Okay, you got a problem with me. We can settle this right here in the middle of the street. Let's go ahead and throw these hands. Everybody know that about me. Everybody that know me well know, like, you know,
right?
Like you can go in there and ask my OG right now. He'll fight anybody. But I came to the realization, you know, a few months ago, I got into an altercation with my brother-in-law, and I got laid on my ass. That's never happened.
Right?
It's never happened ever in my life. I got laid on my ass. Like I didn't get my ass beat, but it was like he literally like grabbed me, and like wrestled me to the ground, and I'm like, I can't fight no more. Like, I'm that sick. Like I'm that sick. I cannot throw a punch. Like I got Steel syndrome in my arm from the dialysis. Like so, it's just like
sit your ass down.
My thoughts, my perspectives, my mindset as a man is completely it's changed.
Right.
it's completely changed, bro.
And that's good. I mean, life without change is stagnation, death.
It's completely changed.
Yeah,
But let's talk about this whole man. Okay, so
this whole
this whole situation with this presidential race, bro. Like it's getting
man.
it's
I was
getting
just in
nasty,
a barber. I
bro.
was just in a barbershop
It's
talking
getting
about
nasty.
that. They was about to beat this dude up because he's a Trump supporter.
Bro, I don't have a problem with Trump. I don't even really. My only problem with Kamala Harris is that she's capitalizing off black people.
They always do that.
That's my only problem.
That's what the Democratic Party is made for.
Kamala, we know, and Lord rest your mother's soul. We know your mama was not in that house making collard greens for you and your sister. We know this. She was not. She wasn't.
Our mom was making lentils,
Which is good. And honestly, as a black man, I'm probably the most nigga anybody
Our
ever
mom
meet.
was making lentil curry.
I hate greens. I don't like greens. I hate catfish.
What?
I hate lasagna.
Hey,
Like-
we about to void your Negro.
Bro, I know, bro. I'm this big black country looking,
We about to void your
I
card.
do not like slave food.
Denied.
I don't
You
eat
are
chitlins.
wildin'.
I'll eat pig
I don't
feet.
eat chitlins.
I don't like fish at all, like unless it's tuna. Like I hate fish.
You
But
wildin', bro.
it's getting nasty, bro. This political race is getting nasty.
They all get like that.
It's getting nasty.
They saying Kamala's a hoe and
I don't care if she a hoe or not. She fine as hell.
oh my god.
That listen.
So you gonna vote for her because
No, I'm not voting for nobody.
Oh.
I'm not. I don't vote presidential, but Kamala is a very attractive older woman. She's
She's very
very attractive.
I will say
She's
that.
and her sister look even better.
I don't know this.
Her sister looked like her, but she looks like a better version of her.
Oh,
Like
God.
imagine if she had like Felicia Rashad and her sister. What's her sister's name? I forgot what her sister's name was. But like Nia Long and her sister, Lisa Ray or something. Like yeah, bro. Like
Well, the Brad and Lisa Ray both fine.
well, yeah, the Brad and Lisa Ray. Yeah, but like no, I'm not pleased with either side. I do think that Trump should be in some type of capacity of politicalness because he did some things financially for us that nobody's ever done. He brought back a lot of jobs. He made a lot of jobs stay in this country. Me and you, we working men. I've always worked in warehouse. I have a state certified forklift license, so I can drive pretty much any forklift that offers that a job offers.
Right.
And my stuff is certified by Caterpillar. So when I was working, I was making almost $32 an hour my last job. You know what I mean? But the job across the street, they were about to leave. A lot of companies were about to leave America and go to China and Mexico, and Trump was like, "No, y'all staying here.
Back like
Y'all staying here." Yeah, like Carrier. Carrier was one of the big ones. He was like, "No, y'all staying here." So no other president has ever done anything like that, other than Clinton when he signed that free trade agreement. But I think people focus too much on the presidents and how the presidents run this country when really it's not the presidents that run the country.
Right.
It's not. Have you seen Prison Break?
The show?
Yeah.
No.
I think you'll like it. Like have you seen Breaking Bad?
No.
Damn.
I don't.
You don't watch TV?
I do, but I don't watch those shows. I mean,
Okay.
I've heard of them, but I've never sat down and fell into the
You watch like stuff like BMF and stuff like that?
Nope. I watch Ghost and all that stuff.
Yeah, you watch cartoons or something?
Yeah.
This
I watch
nigga,
a lot
bro.
of cartoons,
This
actually.
nigga, bro.
I watch a lot of
You got to
cartoons.
watch Prison Break
I
because
watched that. I mean, go ahead. Let me know.
they reveal some things. I don't know how true it is. Like right now, I'm watching The Lincoln Lawyer. But Prison Break reveals some things about how the country is ran in that realm of whatever the series. And pretty much that there's this offset company of people, of assassins that actually run the country. And I think that's true. Like I watched this documentary on Netflix called The Family, and this house in like Massachusetts that they send the presidents before they become presidents, and they go there when they're younger, and they live in this house for like 3 months or something. Like all these big political wig heads, and that people say that's who really runs the country, like the Rothschilds and the what's the other family?
I can see that, the Rockefellers,
like the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Like these are the people that really run these countries, not the president. The presidents are paid puppets.
They are.
They are paid puppets. Even Donald Trump is a paid puppet. He got his own money. He's running his campaigns with his own money.
Right.
These are paid puppets. These are not people who actually run this country. And we can see it through Congress. You got people in Congress that's 90 years old.
Bruh.
That's older than my grandmother. My grandma was old. You know,
them Congress people, they in there.
I think it should be, I'm not going to say I think it should be an age limit, but I definitely think it should be, okay.
It should be an age limit. After a certain amount of years,
you're not useful no more.
Yeah.
You should want to go and,
right.
You should want to leave this job at some point.
But they got ties and
I think it's the fact that they have so much control to the point to where they're like, I control this.
They're addicted to it.
So I don't want to, I'm the one that makes your laws. I'm the one that tells you that you can't spank your kids. I'm the one that tells you that you can only drink this type of water. You know what I'm saying? That is a form of control that we will never understand.
No, because I don't want that kind of power over anybody.
Like we will never understand. Like they can tell you what you can do with your own children.
Yeah.
They can tell you where you can pee at. Like they can tell you they can tell you what food you can eat.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's a different type of control.
Yeah,
I
don't need that kind of power, and I don't want nobody. I mean, they got that kind of power over me to some degree, but yeah, that's just a lot.
I mean, so I'll say this: if you're not being an asset to your community, just stay in the house.
Word.
Just stay in the house. Just stay in the house, because at the end of the day, it's not about
running havoc all over. And,
you do need some type of selfishness in your life. But be a helping hand to somebody.
Right.
You know, people get mad at me all the time because I'm not gonna say that. People get mad at me sometimes. It's a certain type of homeless people that I don't give money to.
Oh.
And there's a certain type of homeless people that I do give money to.
Right.
I'm not gonna say which group of people.
See, but you already opened the door, man.
But I feel like there's a certain group that I'm like, why are you even out here?
They all like, homeless, bro.
They are, but some people have certain opportunities that certain people don't have.
Right.
You know, being here in Indianapolis, I don't understand how a lot of these nap niggas, all they want to do is just sell dope. They don't want to go to work.
Because people buy it.
All right. But yeah, this is Stephen Keys signing off, and we will see you all next week. We had a mishap with the technical side of things, so we're sorry about that. But yeah, this is Keys and Steph signing off.
To say all that. We talked too long.
Yeah, we talked too long.
But we signing out. Hey, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. You have survived 100% of your worst days.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Keep going. And we will see you all next time.
Word.